though. I think maybe that's as a result of his delayed second gas, although I wouldn't have thought it would be that delayed. Temp attack. Oh, a lot of archers coming in.
I think that's actually a mistake. I think he actually was trying to go carriers, and he just didn't realize he didn't have an archives. Because he's not doing anything really now to indicate carriers anymore. Not getting +1 air weapons, not building a fleet beacon, obviously. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. I just kind of like to imagine for a second that we were going to see an epic carrier game.
Yeah, that would be quite cool. Although recall is pretty good on Destiny as well. Another dropship going down to the south, but going to run straight into Dragoons.
Oh!
I mean, at this stage in the game,
attention to this.
Dropships are just less and less effective. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty horrible waste of money right there for Bizzy. I feel that Bizzy's rather relied a bit heavily on SneazeL's bad scouts in this game. If he'd scouted that base on the left-hand side, he could have taken it out easily. Bizzy just relied on being able to fluke that base up without proper scouting from the Protoss. Slightly iffy tactic, but after his problems in the mid-game, I'm hardly surprised.
Indeed, indeed. And looks like Bizzy attempting a bit of, or rather, just trying to leave his base a little bit, take a bit more map control.
I really think SneazeL's going to crush this.
Indeed, at least connect his natural and his third base. Panda Bear Guy chilling with the Protoss army. He wishes he was as manly as a Zealot. And that is a lot of Zealots.
That is a huge number of Zealots. I really think he could take out this tank line if he goes in right now. Gets a nice position, good distance along the line.
Man, he has no tech units whatsoever. He's going pure Zealot Goon. He's going pure Mad style right here.
No, he's got an Arbiter Tribunal, but he is not producing any Arbiters yet, so that's pretty much a useless tech right now.
Indeed.
Sitting there.
And another command center going down on the right side of the natural there. Oh, is he going for it? He's throwing away random units here and there.
I think he's just trying to pick out like little bits of mines, trying to see if there's a path through. I think he's kind of missed his window pretty epically here. Because suddenly, if you look at that line for Bizzy, that is one of the hardest lines I think I've ever seen if I were fancying to break it. And I think he really shouldn't attack into it now.
Oh, here we go! Zealots going in. He needs to pull those mines into the tanks a little bit. A lot of Zealots. Oh my god, that is so many Zealots, but that is so many siege tanks in the back. But the Zealots are closing. The Zealots are closing with the siege tanks. The Dragoons are coming in. The Dragoons taking a lot of damage, but the Zealots are in among the siege tanks. There's no siege tanks on the cliff to help out. It looks like SneazeL is gonna crush through here. But no, it looks like it's actually quite an even exchange.
Yes, a complete army trade there for SneazeL and Bizzy. I hope SneazeL has good macro, because he's going to need to make stuff up pretty fast. Although Bizzy's economy is actually not as strong as it could be. He should have transferred a few more SCVs out to his third, so he's not going to be able to reproduce units that fast. And SneazeL even one base ahead. I think that army trade really, really favoured him in the short term.
Yeah, I mean, he's up at 10 gateways against, looks like 7 factories. However, Bizzy does have the upgrade advantage. He's at 1-1 against 1-0. And a random Zealot running to the right side. I assume he wants to set up a third there. The command center for Bizzy, the fourth, is going to the mineral only, though. So if once that gets up and running, it will be even bases.
Yes, it will indeed. Arbiters are now out there.
Yep, Nexus going down at the bottom right, so it won't be even bases for long.
I have a feeling again that SneazeL needs to get better scouting. He could so easily prevent this right-hand base from going up if he just kept an eye on it. Really think he needs to get on it.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, I personally like leaving an observer patrolling between the top right 2 bases.
Yeah, me too.
Just keep an eye on that.
Yeah. I mean, Bizzy's tank line is really thin right now, but I don't think it'd be wise to try and break it again. However, a recall at this point could be really effective.
Yeah, it could. I mean, Bizzy's dedicating so much to this, like so many mines, building depots there as well. Recall his main would be super annoying. Actually, let's see, what does he have in his main? Yeah, nothing really to defend. But
yeah, really nothing at all.
Just clearing out some mines.
Yep, just making sure the map is clear. Actually moving up on that right hand side, so maybe he is going to go and have a bit of a scout for any hidden base up there. SCV is now being transferred. Good number of vultures actually coming out and laying some more mines just to head off any attack attempts there. And Bizzy's actually managing to spread out quite worryingly across the map. SneazeL really needs to get better scouting in order to really maintain this advantage, otherwise he's going to find it slipping away from him pretty quickly. And as I've mentioned before, a Terran on lots of bases takes an extremely long time to get rid of.
And some random vultures running down to the bottom right. They will get intercepted by these Zealots and Dragoons and Arbiters. They're not really going to do anything. An interesting display of mines at the top right base.
Yeah.
Little pattern there, drawing little pictures. Alright, I like it. I like it. Hopefully he draws us a spider mine heart. The most terrifying sort of heart.
Most definitely. Try dropping Reaver in the middle of it.
Well, I mean, if you reach, you know, you can... Whoa! Why is he attacking his own supply depot? Whoa! What's going on here? Top left, Vulture is going crazy. And look at that Rhinodon just freaking out. He's like, why are you guys attacking your own building?
Oh, Bizzy! Don't drop.
Look at that Rhinodon. What is up with the crazy critters today?
Yeah,
oh wait, the Ursidon was on this map too. Apparently, like, Destination is full of toxic fumes today. Or something. Just making all the critters high. Look at this guy, he's going crazy. And the Vulture's gonna kill his own depot. I don't actually understand. Was that intentional?
Yeah, he wants to be able to defend against recalls properly.
Anyway.
He's got nothing around anymore. Oh, a massive attack going in for Schnitzel on the right hand side. I don't know how great of an idea this is. He loses a lot of zealots to just a couple of mines there. He is in amongst the tanks. That was a pretty expensive attack for him, but he has ended up with a good amount of army left, and so he should be able to pound his way all the way through to that top right hand base. Of course, it's a great danger that he'll get trapped in once he's up there, and he will lose his entire army in the process of trying to escape back out again.
Indeed. I was going to make a joke when you said pound his way through this, but I thought, oh wait, this isn't an explicit stream.
No, you can't make those jokes.
Anyway, left side base is going up. Bizzy lagging it up, floating away this command center. And is the back mined out? Okay, luckily the back isn't mined out. So, actually the Protoss army is a bit trapped right here. Bizzy could, like, contain the Protoss in the back of his own base right here. That'd be quite funny. But no, Bizzy's actually going for a huge counter push while the majority of the units are out of position. Oh man, this could be a brilliant idea from Bizzy. Schnitzel, I think, overcommitting here. Is he going to recall or something? Is he going to do like a defensive recall? Defensive recall onto the army of Bizzy. Look at that.
I don't know about this timing. You really need to do a lot of damage here.
Everything is unsieged. Everything is unsieged. He does have 3-2 upgrades though against 2-1, but it doesn't matter. Recall onto the army, but no! Terran Mech is so good. Terran Mech is so good. It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. And why did Terran win that? He didn't even use siege mode. He had no mines. He had no siege. He had 3-2 against 2-1. And he just killed everything.
Pretty crazy. A couple of Dragoons coming in here to reinforce. Arbiters being taken down. All the Dragoons going down. Mines going off all over the reinforcing Dragoons. I think that Schnitzel really needs to pull back and reconsolidate before he can stand a chance of breaking his Terran army. And suddenly again, Bizzy's push is looking slightly scary. He's got a good number of siege tanks there behind a few mines, and he could be in a very nice position here.
He's got to be careful though, because he's once again on siege. The spider mines! The spider mines! Oh! Huge explosion! But it looks like Schnitzel, reinforcing from 1,000,001 gateways, will be able to defend this.
Or not, because the defense matrix is cool.
That blue goo, man, that blue goo! How many gateways does he have? Look at all those reinforcements pouring out of everything. High Templar even.
But reinforcements also coming from Bizzy, sending a few SCVs into the bargain, as he is only mining off one base now. He does not need so many SCVs. He may as well use them for a good cause. Oh no, pulling them back now. But yeah, I really feel that Bizzy is in a huge amount of trouble. That was pretty much his last guard. Schnitzel surely can't let this lead slide now. Oh, mines. Mines taking out the last of Dragoons. Cool. Yeah, while this has all been happening, Schnitzel has managed to get that base properly working on the left-hand side of the map. Puts him so far ahead in economy. It's pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, and a massive cannon wall now going down to protect that base.
Wow, that's pretty intense.
But Bizzy looks like he floated his natural over to take that right side base, but forgot to transfer the SCVs from there. Okay, now he's transferring them.
Yep.
But is he going to be able to hold
Schnitzel
on?
Probably looking for a recall opportunity here, I would imagine, to really clean this one out. If he gets in on either the left-hand base or the right-hand base, then Bizzy is going to be once again backed into a very, very tight corner.
Indeed he is, and it looks like Well, Protoss is upgrading from 2 forges. He's got a ton of gateways. And I think if Bizzy can hold on a little bit longer though, and try and split the map, like he can try and push down this right side base and take the 3 o'clock. If he can split the map like that, he might be able to come back, but I don't know if Schnitzel's going to let that happen.
Well, it is possible if Schnitzel doesn't start getting recalls in soon, because of course off 2 bases, Terran can still produce a pretty scary amount of stuff. So Schnitzel needs to take advantage of his positioning opportunity now and get some recalls going on. Really split Bizzy up.
Yeah, interestingly, Bizzy has not actually added any factories since the original. He is still at 7 facts.
That's true. Well, that's pretty crazy. Guess he's never really been mining off many bases at once, has he?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Bizzy just GG's! Bizzy knows he's lagging. He's just gonna give up? Did he leave?
Yes, he did his dropping leaving thing that he always does.
GG timing? What?
Lol. What? I think that's quite sound, although I don't think he was actually dead yet, but you never... Yeah, pretty weird.
Alright.
I'd call it weird.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I guess that's that. At least it wasn't the final.
Indeed, indeed.
So it would just be such an anticlimax for like a 20-hour cast. It's like, oh, and the GG is premature. Game over. Followed by Sales webcam surprise.
Indeed, indeed. I mean, that's really the main reason everyone's here, to see my webcam surprise at the end of the cast. No one really cares about the games.